All right, we're going to keep the music up, get y'all to wake up this morning. We'll get warmed up. So we're going to go 1 minute for each movement that I've got on the screen up here. So I'll just guide you through those as we go. First one, we'll go step back lunge, grab that leg, pull up. So we're going to go 30 seconds each leg, and I lost my remotes. I bet they're up here. Y'all can do that. You can grab that thing. So go ahead and get going. Let's get moving. I'm going to get this clock rolling. We're going to get you nice and warm today. I got a couple extras we're going to throw into the warm-up. There's heel to bite. So go till we get to 30 seconds on the clock with that one leg. Let's go. Pick a square, any square. Once we hit that 30-second mark, then we'll go to that other leg. Good morning, Dolly. We're just going step back. Grab that leg, tug it up. All right, let's switch legs. It's all good. If you can articulate alternating that, then do it. Yeah, that's Ann McDonald stuff right there. There you go. Remember, when we step back, we're going to drop down, come up. All right, we'll drop down, T-spine rotations, right arm to left wrist. Rotate up towards that ceiling. Follow your elbow with your eyes. We'll go 30 seconds straight on that side, and then we'll switch. Let's get it. There you go. Loosen up, loosen up. Got to open up those shoulders. We got a lot of upper body work today. All right, go ahead, switch arms. Same thing, other side. Come on up, come on up. All right, we're going to go into a good morning with an inchworm. So just focus on driving those hips back. Walk out quick, walk back up, and then really push those hips back. So you should get a big stretch the back of those legs every time. Everybody at home, I'm going to go ahead and put up the first section of the workout for you if you want to take a look at that. Probably going to make that an AMRAP rather than 3 rounds. Y'all have dumbbell floor press and dumbbell chest flies from the floor. Unless you have a bench, you can do that from a bench. We can do all that stuff from that stability ball at an angle, Rachel. All right, we'll drop down into a push-up, shoulder, shoulder, push-up, 1 minute, shoulder, shoulder. So 1 full minute of that. Make sure we keep that head up a little bit. Pace yourself. Let's go in bodies. Oh, right on. Did you find it? Oh, that's the right way right there, though.
Yeah, I know.
We can reprint. Go ahead. Yeah. So that'd be the last 2 of them. They're about to print. Go warm up, warm up, warm up. I got it. All right, we're going to roll that right into a bear crawl walkout. So you're here, go up into a squat, come back down. We're going to roll through those at your own pace for 30 seconds. Let's go. We're going to heat you up. So as you come up, as you crawl backwards into that, keep those knees out wide. Should be like a deep squat. No rush here. We got a couple more warm-up movements we're going to go through. All right, we're going to go ahead and stand up. Let's go into speed squats. So drop down nice and deep. Push the pace. Let's go. We'll go 30 seconds on that one. Try to sink down deep if you can, just to loosen things up a little bit more. Everybody's looking good at home. Let's push the pace on those. Got a little bit more we're going to do. You awake now? I think she's laughing at me. All right, we're going to go into jacks, but we're going to cross the arms. So let those arms kind of just swing around in your chest. We'll go 30 seconds on those. There you go. Just let them swing loose all the way around like you're going to give yourself a hug early in the morning. You awake? Did you run today? It's raining, isn't it? There we go. Go long arm. Move those whole arms. Get those shoulders ready to rock. All right, we'll roll into 30 seconds of skaters. Last warm-up movement today. Try to get on a single leg. Be explosive. Push off. There you go. There you go. So we'll go about 10 seconds longer on those. Then we're going to do a little stretch while I talk about the first part of the workout. All right, so while I talk you through this, we're going to take the hands, stick the fingertips out long, bend the wrists, and pull back. So you should get a little bit of a chest stretch or a pec stretch. You should feel this through the elbows, but you got to keep those fingertips out long. So just hold that for most of the time while I'm talking. So if you are starting around the rig, y'all have bench press and chest flies. At home, you're going to start with that as well. If you have a bench, you can use a bench with dumbbells. If not, you're going to do it from the floor. So bench press, we're going for a set of 12. Remember, we talk about having a ton of tension on our squats and deadlifts. We need to do that with our upper body on bench press. So grab that bar, bring it off, jam those shoulder blades into the bench, and it's like you're trying to break that bar. And then we're down and up for 12 reps. When you finish that, you're going to lay down on the bench with some dumbbells for chest flies, and it'll look a little bit different than this because you'll be supported on your bench. But on this, remember, we'll have a slight bend in the elbows, and I want you to control that pace. So we've got it up there on the slide. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 1. So 3 full seconds down, 1 second up, and you're doing 12 reps there as well. You're going to notice in your app, on bench press, it's going to get heavier every set. You're going to have 12 minutes to go through that 3 times. So you'll have time to get at least 1 empty bar set and put a little bit of weight, get a few more warm-up reps, and then go into your first official weight. Okay, so you have 3 rounds, bench press and dumbbell chest flies, but you're going to get to at least 2 warm-up sets. Up here, you get an option to go 4 rounds depending on how heavy you go. So if you're not going real heavy, you'll probably be able to get more of this in. If you're going heavy, you're not going to be able to get 4 rounds. You'll probably just get 3. But we're going to have curtsy lunges and kettlebell high pull. So you should be able to use the same weight for both of these. Remember on those curtsy lunges, we start with a hip width stance. Ooh, there's my dumbbell. Step across and back. Across and back. Remember, we don't turn our butt or our hips on this, so it should not be like that. We're not turning sideways. We don't want to keep our head forward and then stick our butt out as we go. It's a small crossover, just a little bit wider than a normal step back lunge. 10 each side. Then we drop the kettlebell down to here. Squat and explode up for 20 continuous high pulls on that. Just like a kettlebell swing in terms of that pace. And at the top, elbows higher than the wrist. Okay, we don't want to end up like this. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and put 12 minutes on the clock. That'll still give you time to get your weights out, get warmed up. At home, you guys are just focusing on the floor press and the chest press. Let's keep both of those at home. 3 seconds coming down. and 1 second going up. And what I want to do with y'all is a 12-minute AMRAP. So not 3 rounds, unless you've got good heavy weight and you feel like you really need to rest between rounds. Otherwise, at home, it's as many rounds as you can get in this 12 minutes, which probably won't be more than like 5. So you should be good to go. So I got that clock running. Let's go ahead and go get it. If you got any questions, I got that chat open. I'll be checking in. All right, so I got that clock running. So when y'all are ready to get started, go ahead and get started. Feel free to get some practice reps in. Check in with your body a little bit, see how you're feeling today. So remember, make sure we got that crossover. Go. What do you got? Let me get that. Let me get this 35 for you. Hold on. I'm going to grab something else. Hey, if anybody needs a spot on bench press, let me know. At home, if you're going heavy enough, if you really feel like you're going to need a spot, remember you can always go single arm and spot yourself with your other hand. That would be better. Rachel, are you good? All that feel all right? You can just do a head nod. Okay. I see that new bench, Joanna. Hey, on those lunges, we're going to try to touch that knee to the ground if you can. You really want to put like 90% of your weight on that front leg. So that back leg, it's almost like you're not using it at all. This really turns it into a single leg movement. You got 12 on bench press and 12 on chest flies. Remember that 3 seconds coming down. There you go, right there, back up. Slight bend in those elbows. Got it, Susan, keep it up. Let's get it, Mike. That's it, buddy, looking solid. Let's keep it up, keep digging. So remember, you'll have plenty of time. You can rest between rounds up here, depending on how you're feeling today. You can go 3 rounds or up to 4 on this part up here. Feel good with that? Feel a little bit better? How's all this? Got it. That's it. That's it. Let's keep rolling. Up, up, up. Hey, those Curtsy Lunges looking smooth. I like the control I'm seeing in those hips. Let's keep rolling. Got that, Danielle. That's it. That's it. Everybody's looking solid. Got about just past that halfway mark, so think about that. Want to get 3 sets, better clean that stuff off on bench. Go, Ricky. Go, Ricky. Come on. Yeah. All right, Mike, your turn. You got it. You got it. Keep digging. We got to get to 12. Let's go. How many is that? All right. All right, we're over halfway. Let's keep rolling. Go. We got 3. Come on. Dig in and push. Dig in and push. Yeah, that was better than your last one. 2 more. Keep going. Dig your heels in and push. 1 more. I got your back. Dig your heels in and push. Do not disconnect from that floor. Dig in and push. Push, push, push. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good job. That's where we need to be right there, buddy. That's it. Got that, Dolly. Let's get it. Let's push. Get up, get up, get up. Come on. Yeah. I like that little stop at the floor. That's going to make that more challenging. Yup, up, 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 up. Yeah. Rachel, that's solid. I'm glad you got that stability ball up against the wall. We're learning. We're learning. All right, DeMott. We're going to lift the car in one hand and the minivan in the other hand. I feel like we can make it look like that. There you go. So y'all remember we got 15 on that floor press and then 12 on those flies. Dolly, let's bend those elbows just a little on those chest flies. Appreciate that. Let's see how that looks with those flies. I know that's tough weight for your flies. If you need to, we'll just go lower reps. I think you'd be better off with what you got in your hands than you would with the little pinkies. That's solid, Dolly. You got it. Try to get anywhere from like 5 to 8 if that gets really heavy. Yeah, anybody at home, if you got weight that's a little bit too heavy for you for those chest flies, I'd rather you probably just get lower reps and go heavier than pick up something like a 1 or a 2 pound or a 3 pound weight. Yes, laying down for everything, Dolly. You're good to go. Sorry, I just saw that on the chat. All right, so in that last 2 minutes, you should be getting close to being done. There you go. You got it, Heidi. That's it right there. Where we at, Susan? Is that 3?
Yeah, that's 3.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. All right, so whenever you are ready, if you're done, you can go ahead and wipe your stuff down. We'll get it put away. We don't have to switch yet, so if you're not done, you got time. We've actually still got about a minute before I'm going to hit that 2 minutes in between. You about to hit round 3? Oh. Okay. Is this good? All right. We got time. So at home, we're about to have our little transition period just to switch up here. So if you guys want to grab some water real quick and take a look at the next slide, I'm going to put it up right now. It's those curtsy lunges and high pulls. We're going to do that for y'all, a 12-minute AMRAP as well. So just as many rounds as you can. If all you have is dumbbells, you know, you can just hold it here in that goblet position. On the high pull, there's a couple different ways we could approach that with a dumbbell. I would rather see you just treat it like a clean with a dumbbell, so we could drop down, pop up, and catch. You could also bring it down, come up here. We could go single arm. So there's a couple different options you could do with dumbbells. If you got 2, you could always just come down here and then bring it up into that clean position. I think that would be better. It could be tough to do it. You'd have to go real wide, have dumbbells between the legs, and then do like a high pull. And 2 hands on a dumbbell for a high pull probably wouldn't be great. So I'd rather y'all do like dumbbell cleans if you don't have the kettlebell to do the high pull. But we're going to get going here in 1 minute. All right, so y'all can go ahead and switch it up. If you were up here, let's go find a bench. They should be opening up. On those chest flies, most ladies have been between 10s and 15s on that today. Anybody who was on bench, just bring it up this way. This is open up here, by the way. Yeah. Sometimes you don't have to. It depends on how many people we have. All right, get those kettlebells out. Let's get what we need. Christine, I'm going to switch that bar out if you don't, or unless you want this bar. You mind if I switch this bar out? Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get that clock started. Remember, at home, it's a 12-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as you can. Here, you got 3 rounds on the bench press section. Up here, you've got 3 to 4 rounds with those curtsy lunges and the high pulls. Let's get it going, get it going, get it going. It's game time. Remember, you do have time to get warm-up sets on your bench press. And, Becca, I'm going to move that bar a little higher for you. Let's try to get a full rep, full range of motion. That means the barbell touches the chest at the bottom of this bench press. And we'll wrap those thumbs around the bar. There you go. Sit right there, Heidi. Keep it up. I'm going to move these out of your way. So let's just stick with the bar. All right, we should be into it. We're moving, we're moving, we're moving. If you need a spot on bench, let me know. You are going up in weight every time on this. Beck, I'm going to get you to actually here. Can you hop up for me? I'm going to slide your bench out for you. So you got a little more space there. If you want, you can slide your legs in this way on the chest fly, and then you don't have to worry about running into this. But, I mean, either way, you could do it. Remember, 3 seconds on the way down on those chest flies. Crank them out, crank them out. Make sure we got good, consistent wrists. There you go. There we go. Everybody's looking good. Come on now. We're 4 minutes in. Everybody's awake. We should be working. Let's go. Get all the way on there. Hey, what's that? All right, so we are past that halfway point. Think about where you're at. Pace yourself. Got it, Becca. You got it. I'm digging what I'm seeing on the chest flies. Everybody's got good control with those elbows. Remember that 3-second drop. You got it. You got it. You got it. That's it. That's it. Olivia, we're just going to bring that weight up high. There you go. I know. It gets you working here a little bit more. Got it now. We got it. Let's get it, Stephanie. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's solid. Got plenty of time. Remember, y'all can go up to 4 rounds in the front. Got that, Ann. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Let's go. Let's go. You got this. There you go. There you go. You got it. Go, Ann. Go, Ann. That's all you. That looks solid, Stephanie. Good control. You ready, Michelle? Keep pushing. I'm going to go down 1 click. That looks good, Joanna. Let's keep rolling. Digging it, Rachel. Everybody's looking smooth on those movements. Good pulls, Dolly. You got that bell right where it needs to be at the bottom. Good elbows up. Oh, I love seeing you jump, Joanna. Pop. There it is right there. Yeah. Killing it, folks. Killing it. Killing it. There you go, Heidi. Ready, Wolf. Push it up. Push it up. Push it up. Yeah. Come on. You ready? Up, 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 up. Good push. Good push. Woo. What we got left? Let's go. Let's go. Keep getting that full range of motion. I got your back. Come on. You're ready. You're ready. Up fast, up fast, up. Ready? Push, 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 push. Good. I know that. All right, at home, y'all can, once you finish what you're on, you can go ahead and take a break. So here, before, don't worry about putting your weights away. I want to show you what we've got coming up because we got a new movement. And for some of you, it might require a little bit of practice to get this one the right way. And you're probably, so we got some curls, we got a tricep movement, and you're probably going to use the same dumbbells for each, okay? And you're going to need a band as well, and I'll show you all some kettlebell options for this at home if you need it. So first one, we're going to go 10 minutes. Everything is 20 reps. We got 3 movements. First, so we're going to change the angle on your curls each time you go through these. So your first set of 20, we're going to go palms up, curling up. Then when you get back to the curls again on the second round, we're going to go thumbs up. We'll go hammer curls. And then on the third round, because most people didn't even get close to a 4th round, we'll start here and we'll do those supination curls just where you turn. I just want to challenge y'all, make sure you don't stop short. We want a full stretch on that belly of the biceps. So all the way down to a straight arm when you come down. So that's your biceps curls, but you'll do 1 set of that. Then you'll go into what we call, he's got rolling skull crushers. Some people call these rolling tricep extensions. They're very similar to regular skull crushers that we've been doing, but there's a little more motion at the shoulder and almost a little bit of momentum. It's a shorter range of motion. We're on the floors. You can do this on a bench as well. But you'll have your dumbbells. We're going to start off up high. To get this going, you're going to drive your elbows forward and down. So in a skull crusher, normally we'd come back and go up. I'm going to drive my elbows forward and down and roll my hands back and then roll forward and press. So it gets into this continuous rolling motion. And you want to roll these things back behind your head. Some people even put the whole dumbbell down a little bit, but you don't have to do that. I am keeping my wrists solid. I'm not flopping my wrists around like that. So the key here is to get you to drive your elbows forward as you come down, and then elbows fall back. So it's a rolling motion. And I might come around, grab your arm, and get you going the right way in this motion. But these hit a little bit more. They hit all 3 heads of the triceps, a little bit more of the top and the bottom than the skull crushers do. So start kind of light, get a feel for those. 20 reps on those. Then we'll have our bands. You can come up here to grab a band. I got them on the bike. Remember we loop these around under the armpits. You go thumbs pointed towards you. Slide your fingers into the band, and your thumb is under the band, okay? Then we're going to press up and add an angle. So when you do this, notice my wrists are straight. Almost every single person tends to default to that. That's not good while it's a band. Like we're not doing push-ups, we're not on the ground. I want you to lead with your knuckles so that wrist stays neutral, straight up and out for 20 reps. And that's going to really kick it in on those triceps after those rolling skull crushers, okay? So most ladies were anywhere between 8 and 15s in the last group. Guys were probably somewhere between 20s and 30s. Yeah, and then you can choose your band. So let's get that stuff out. We're going to go 10 minutes. Your goal is to get at least 3 rounds. So at home, remember if, see, I know Joanna's got dumbbells, Dolly's got. Dolly, let's give it a shot with the dumbbells you have. I think you'll be able to do at least 10 on those rolling ones. You might be able to get more than that too. And then Rachel, you have dumbbells as well. So if I got anybody who's watching this replay later and you don't have dumbbells, if you have a kettlebell, you can always put 2 hands on a kettlebell and we can do curls. And then you can kind of do a version of that rolling tricep, or you can do regular skull crusher. So you could go here, roll back, and press up. You just got to watch that bell as it comes down. Don't let it hit you in the head. And then with that incline press, you can always go to, if you have a band, we do it that way. If not, go to a tall plank hold for 30 seconds. If you do not have a band, we'll do a tall plank hold. So I'm going to get 10 minutes on the clock here in just a second. Let's get those dumbbells out. Remember, we're going to start with biceps curls, palms up. Everybody got it? All right, at home, we're about to get started here, about 8 seconds. So we'll start with curls. All right, 3, 2, 1. We'll get those dumbbells, palms up. That's it. Try to go all the way to straight elbows every set or every rep. Oh, we got 20. We got 20. Let's go now. When we do curls, we want to make sure those shoulders don't curl. So keep those shoulders back. Good open shoulder position. Once you get 20 of those, we're going down to the ground. I'm going to do a few more of these just so you can see if you need to. So those elbows drive down and forward, and you roll back and roll up. There's a little bit of momentum. $20 reps there as well. So I'm going to kind of come around and work with you. There you go. And we'll go all the way up. We'll press out of that. Rebecca, keep going. Roll forward, up. Hold on to it, up. And then see you'll go. Boom. Boom. Press straight up. Got it. Rolling back, rolling back. So you should be able to go pretty continuous with this. 20 reps, 20 reps. Everything's 20. 20 reps, Michelle. That feel all right? So I'm going to try to give you a little more motion if this doesn't hurt. Okay, go ahead. Bring it up. So that's a little bit more of a rolling motion. There you go. We got it. Keep going. I'm going to give you a little bit more of a roll. So come down here. I messed up right then. We're here. So elbows here, and then roll back, roll up, press. So that's a little more forwards and backwards motion. So it's like it's rolling that way. There you go. Just don't let it hit you in the head. Keep like that. You got it. Go ahead. And then straight up. That's it. We got 20 of those. What do you think, Christina? You got it figured out? You're kind of right there, yeah. We're going to go. We're not going to touch your elbows to the ground. Go ahead, come up. I'm going to guide you on this side. Okay.
I was like, why does this feel so
I sit right there. It's fun on a bench because we can go way down on a bench. That's it right there. It's kind of like someone's pulling your elbows forward, and then you press up. Got it, and then we're pressing up at an angle. Lead with those knuckles. Yeah, just switch your grip up. So put your finger, turn your hand like this, thumb towards you, right there. That keeps it from grabbing, like ripping your thumbs up. Straight up and out. I know those triceps are burning. We got to dig in. You got to dig in. This is what we're ending with today. Got it. Got it. Come on. Dolly, that's it right there. You got that going smooth. Dolly, you could potentially, I'm wondering if you wouldn't be better off just taking like your band, stepping on that band, doing some overhead extensions rather than the rolling ones with what you got right there. You know what I mean? Or you could try with one. How's that feel? Like, do that same motion because you had it perfect. And then roll back behind your head. Yeah, push your elbows down and roll back and then roll forward and up. As long as you don't drop it, you're good. That looks smooth from here. Got it, Rachel. Rachel, I don't know if you can see yourself. You're like this shadow because of the lights. It's cool. Hey, remember, second set of curls. We're leading with the thumbs. All the way down to straight elbows. Learn to love these rolling tricep extensions. This is one of my favorite movements. It's a good one. Yeah. So think about where you're at. Your goal is at least 3 rounds. We got about 4.5 minutes left. And then we're going to stretch it out. Let's go get it. You ready, Dolly? So, Dolly, just make sure we don't go thumbs like in and like we don't want to get like this. Kind of thumbs up like we would do with dumbbells. Yeah, that's perfect. That's it right there, Joanna. You got it. Let's keep rolling. Cruising now. Let's go thumbs up just a little bit. That's it. Just so we don't get where we're like that. Yeah. There's a lot of ways we can hold. That's one way. As long as it's going across your palm, we're good. Sometimes people will get just their thumb in there, and then that's where it jams on your thumb. That's good. Danielle, how you feeling? So remember, once you get to that last set of curls, we're going supination, which just means we're going to turn those palms up as you come up. It's technically the easier way to curl. There we go. All right, so we're on that last minute and a half. Let's try to get at least this third round in. You might have to crank them out. There we go. You got this. Go bust out that shirt, Mike. Just turning your palms as you come up. Got it, Joanna. You ready? You're ready. Y'all probably could open those garage doors and gotten some of that cool air from that water, that rain. I don't know if it's raining where you're at. It's raining here. How you If you got a few minutes, we're going to go into our stretches. So time is up. We're going to drop right down into that child's pose, and we'll go all 3 directions. So we'll start out. Let's go ahead and sink back and walk to the left. Reach that right arm out as far as you possibly can. Get that big pull on those lats and triceps a little bit, and we'll hold that stretch. If you need to go ahead and leave, we'll just wipe that stuff down and put it away. Good work at home, everybody. Good work, good work. Keep going. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. We got about 15 left. All right, let's go ahead and go the other direction. Yeah. Go about 10 seconds longer on this side, then we'll switch it up again. All right, let's go to the middle. Walk those hands out away from you, like tiptoe your fingertips out. Reach. Great to see you back, Becca. Good work. Hey, we have the 6 a.m. is like Monday through Friday now. If you're coming at 6. Okay.
I'm going to do the 5 Monday through Friday.
AM or PM? Cool. I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You got Stephanie. All right. That's it for today. Absolutely great job. We got some good upper body work in today. Good hip work. Killed it, folks. Killed it.